Maria. This is Gypsy Spirit here with you, ready to give you your love reading. And I've already drawn your cards. I'm using the Alice in Wonderland deck and also my romantic tarot deck as well. So let's go ahead and get started. The first card I drew for you was the Page of Cups. And the page is always represents somebody starting over, or somebody new. In your case, it's not immature, but it's like you're starting a new path, if you will. So in the cups is all about spirituality and relationships, healing, and that sort of thing. So with the Page of Cups, what's happening is you're trying to find new ways to recreate love in your life. There's a part of you that sees that, you know, whatever you've been doing isn't working. So you're trying to find creative ways to draw a healthy love into your life. However, you have the High Priestess here in reverse. And so that tells me that you're not really listening to your higher divine self. There is something that your higher divine self is trying to tell you, and you're pushing it away and not listening to it. I'm feeling that you know the truth and what it is that you need to do, but there's a part of you that's afraid to move forward. And the Chariot card right here, it's like your spirit guides are trying to take you one way, and you're trying to go another way. And you're being warned. You know, if you continue to go in the path that you want to go, or you're thinking, you're just going to be repeating yourself. You're going to be repeating the same problem. So your spirit guides, I feel, are like challenging you to move forward into this direction that you're being told to go. All of your cards, all of your romantic cards are in reverse, hon. So you got the Four Swords in reverse. That tells me that you were like trying to rest. You had a situation in your life with your love life, and you were just, you know, kind of dancing around it, trying to rest. And it's telling me that you're not getting the rest that you need, or, you know, that you've done some thinking and you've rested some, but now you're ready to move forward. However, I'm also getting that you're not really completely ready to move forward. There's still some things that are holding you back. And I get that from the Chariot card and also from the High Priestess. It's like you're trying to come up with new ways, new ideas to salvage whatever it is that you have and make it better. But then, yeah, you're not listening to your High Priestess. Because in your heart, you know what you need to do. The Seven of Cups in reverse again. So whenever I see cups and the seven, if this was in reverse, it would be telling you to, you know, that you're making progress, even though it seems like you're not making progress and you feel like throwing in the towel, not to throw in the towel. But this card is telling you everything that you've been trying, it's not working. So it's time to throw in the towel. Rather, you need to find a new way to recreate the magic in your love life. That could be, but whatever you've been doing here in the past, it's not working. So find a different route. And then also your Moon card. You know, this is a major card. It's in reverse. And it's telling me that you know, you're not being completely true to yourself. You're not being completely true to how you really feel. It's almost like, I get this feeling like there's a part of you that's kind of scared to say how you really feel or what you really want. And I'm not sure that you're even going to get what you really want in the relationship that you're in. You know, the Moon card is all about crossing over to the other side. It's like you have like all these beliefs and thoughts and behaviors that you've been raised with, and you see the other side, where what you believe now and what you know now completely goes against the grain of what you have believed in the past or thought in the past. And so now it's like you're trying to fight it. There's a part of you, I feel, that just really wants your family to all come together and be together and everything to work out. But I feel like you kind of know the truth and how you really feel and what's really going on. And I believe that there's like some type of, I don't know, denial, if you will. Like you really want to try to make it better and work it out as best you can. But again, you know, I keep looking at this High Priestess in reverse, and it's like okay. The High Priestess in reverse really says a lot. Out of this entire deck, it really speaks more than any other card, because you're looking at the whole picture, but you're looking at the fault of the other person. Like what this other person, your husband, has done. And you know, it's all about, you know, what's he done. The best way to put this is when I first got divorced, if you have asked me why I got divorced, I could sit down and spend weeks telling you what my husband did wrong. I would never tell you anything that I did wrong. I would tell you everything that my husband did and why I left. But over time, after about 3 months or so, I remember I was in meditation, and I remember, you know, my spirit guides were telling me, you know, don't think about what your husband did. Let's look at what you have done. You know, what have you done? What did you do in that relationship to tear it apart? Because it takes two, okay? It takes two to tango. Nobody's perfect. So what I'm feeling here is that the universe is like challenging you, if you will. Your spirit guides are challenging you to really reflect and look at yourself in the mirror and look at what you contributed to this marriage or this relationship to make it where it's at, to bring it to where it's at today. You know, and in reality, the truth hurts. Reality hurts sometimes. But that's what I'm getting here out of, because, you know, the Page of Cups, you're looking for new ways, new ideas. And that's what the Page of Cups is trying to help you with. It's like, yeah, you can find new ways, but first of all, you got to find out or learn maybe what you have done. There may be something that you did that you have no idea, you know, what it was. And I got to tell you, when I look back on my marriage, I was like, oh my God, I felt so terrible. I wanted to, I think I did apologize to my husband, my ex-husband, for the things that I did. Even in the relationship that I told you that I had with the ex-boyfriend 3 years ago, you know, oh my God, I could tell you so many horrible things that this person did. But when I had to really take a good look at the whole relationship, what did I contribute to that relationship to make it fail? And that's what I feel like universe is trying to help you with, is like all your spirit guides, even the Chariot card. You know, that Chariot card is trying to help you to see what what behaviors, what thought patterns that you have had in the past with this relationship to bring it to where it's at. So, you know, we've talked about your husband moving out, and I don't know if that's taken place yet or not. You know, when I saw you 2 weeks ago, it was like it was pretty certain that that was going to happen. So, you know, maybe it's just time for you to really, you know, if you guys are apart, for you to really be able to sit and focus, concentrate on where you're at, what your contribution was to bringing the relationship to where it's at. And I mean, this is nothing bad. This is all about growth, you know, because if there is a new relationship, whether you stay in this marriage or you get divorced, if you like listen to your spirit guides and make the changes that you need to make, it will make either a new relationship or this relationship so much better, because you will have learned. This is like a learning period. And so maybe it is, you know, good for the two of you to split for a little while so that you can both figure out, you know, like what is it that you're bringing into the relationship that's hurting it. So, you know, I hope this helps. I know it's hard, you know, when you're being told by somebody that, you know, maybe you're doing some things wrong yourself, but we all do. We all bring stuff into relationships, you know, and it's not always easy, and sometimes, you know, it just takes us spending time alone, spending time with the universe and listening to your spirit guides and praying and just really putting your heart out there to the universe to try to help you through this situation and give you understanding on what things are that you need to change for yourself. This has nothing to do with your husband. It's all about you and you making the changes for you to grow and to understand yourself and your relationships on a higher level. Okay? So I hope this helps. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. You can give me, you know, you can text me or call me. But anyway, thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.